is crazy tonight. La 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 la. Marcato is crazy tonight. La 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 la.
Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today is the day of all of us, the Juventini, because we are starting now together and we will finish together. And what we will watch on the pitch, well, it will be us, the Bianconeri. First team against NextGen, a lot of surprises also for who has been called up. Still, that mystery, will it be 45-45 or 30-30 as I anticipated? We will discover it in a second. Of course, the game, for the people that are asking, is streamed on Juventus YouTube channel. If you want some commentary of Beppe, if you want to be participated and also involved in your comments to be read on live, etc, etc, you can go on your computer, you put the game on one side, Beppe on the other side, so that you can hear my commentary with the game that is on. Ciao Juventini of the world, again, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel because now we start saying hello to the people. Ciao Styler Zis, ciao Alain Mikalev, ciao Manizzi, ciao RB Combs, ciao Alain Mikalev, again, listing a small problem about Adzic. We can speak about Adzic, we have time to speak about him, that will not be there because he has a small injury, which unfortunately we will know a bit more in 10 days from now, so in 10 days, new medical test for him. We can already say that he will probably miss the first game of Serie A. Without Miretti, without Adzic, it starts to be a lot. It starts to be a lot, especially because Cope Manners is still not here with Juventus. Ciao Dino, grande Dino. Ciao Eira. Ciao Eira Carina MJ. Woot woot. Ciao Kakashi, they think Beppe is late. Beppe is always late. Yeah, it's true, I'm always late, but that's okay. How did Celine Dept live start before Beppe won when Beppe had it 5 minutes earlier? Because she's structured, because she's a professional, because she's great, because she's fantastic, because she has 34 million subscribers on her channel, because we are only 32, so I can do things that she cannot do anymore, unfortunately. But that's the nice thing of here. Ciao Eric, ciao Naveg, ciao I'm Domo, ciao Aman, grandissimo Aman, always here present together with us. Mercato is painful, not crazy. No, like crazy. I think guys, you didn't understand what the real meaning of crazy meant. Because crazy is not only the positive, it's you that want to interpret it as positive, great, fantastic, crazy is nice. No, crazy is also sometimes not good. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe crazy is crazy. Yeah, crazy is you are about to sign a player and then he doesn't come anymore. That's also crazy. Like crazy is you are not speaking about a player and then he's there. You see, crazy. Pay attention, guys, what you understand on crazy. I think that Mercato is crazy. Ciao Anthony Schifano, ciao Don Valentino Production, Mario Giordano is there, ciao Joe Filetti, Bogdan. On time today. Thank you, Bogdan. Ciao, Saraza. Ciao, Stavros. Ciao, Nino Sport. Fantastico, Nino Sport. Nick Thompson, the man of the colors, is there as well. Ciao, Aman. Hum of Juve. Ciao, GJustjuve. Ciao, Grande. You are on time. That's the most important thing. Thank you to opening the live, supporting the channel with a beautiful donation. Thank you, my friend. Really, really, really appreciate it. How was Celine Dept in person? Was she nice? She's fantastic. She's fantastic and surprise, it could be, but I don't like to tell you the surprises because I'm always scared. But it could be that in the next few weeks we are doing together something for my channel with the appearance of Celine Dept. I said it. Now I'm obliged to do it. But we are working on something together, which could be extremely nice. No, she's fantastic. But also Midfield, that is always behind the screens. Fantastic person. So really, really great couple that I had the pleasure to meet in Torino in the month of May, and since then we kept contact. So well, we have a lot of contact together. We speak about something sometimes. So yeah. I didn't invite them yet at my place, but why not one day doing a watch along together? But that's not what I'm working on. Ciao Dino, ciao Darius, Fabian. We don't care. We'll stay like this. Who cares? About the Mercato you're speaking. I feel that Cope Manners is overrated. I hope not, because that's the objective. Ciao Daniel Perrone. Ciao Carlo. We are a lot of people. I was not expecting. With Juve that is also streaming. With Celine, with all the people. We are there. We are there. Mercato è fou. crazy. Ciao Neven, they seem really nice in their video. Pay attention Neven, because you know that I will contact you. When it will happen, I will contact you. Ciao Ramtin, grandissimo Ramtin. Ciao Beppe, do you know how long will Adzic out for? No, precisely no. I just can tell you what Juventus published on their site, and they said that he will be out for now 10 days. And after these 10 days, he will have new tests to understand the situation. We can go on the site of Juventus to go with the total. No, it's not. By the way, official Gianluca Frabotta. I was about to say Gianluca Zambrotta, because we know it. Frabotta is the new Zambrotta. He goes to West Bromwich. So let's go to the English side, because you know when there are these medical terms, I'm really a disaster. So, medical update about Vasilije Adzic. This morning, Adzic underwent diagnostic test at J Medical, which revealed a low-grade injury of the rectus femoris of the right thigh. I have absolutely no idea where it is, what it is. I don't know, guys. New examination will be carried out in 10 days' time to determine the precise prognosis. That's always annoying, because first, you always have these kinds of inflammations. You need to wait that it's swallowed a bit, and then, or unswallowed, and then you can do the real test to understand how severe it is. But that's a really annoying thing. We start with the lineups. We have two different lineups, of course. We have the one that you can see in graphic. Not a lot of players called up for the first team. You will probably have some questions, and I can tell you that I have the answers. Because here, what do we see? We see that in the goal, we'll have Di Gregorio, Bremer, Gatti, center defenders in that graphic first. And then we have Danilo that will probably play on the right side with Cambiaso, Joao on the left, Locatelli, Thuram in front of the defense, Weah on the right side, Douglas Luiz as the number 10, Yildiz on the left, Dusan Vlahovic as a number 9 as the top scorer. Still no number 10 for Yildiz, otherwise I would have tell you. So that's the lineup of today, 4-2-3-1. If we go towards a 4-1-4-1, we can say that Di Gregorio is in the goal. We see the 4 defenders with probably Thuram again in front of the defense, or Locatelli this time, with Locatelli and Douglas Luiz, or Thuram and Douglas Luiz that are a bit more advanced, with Weah on the right, Yildiz on the left. So it could be a 4-1-4-1, could be a 4-2-3-1. Let's see. But it's true that without Miretti, without Vasilije Adzic, without co-manners at the moment, that number 10 position, there is absolutely nobody. Is this our best team from today? Is a question from Sir Raz, which is a really great question. This is the starting lineup at today. Yeah. I told you, team is not complete, but at today, this is it. This is it. Captain is saying, Beppe, I need a link so we can watch together. Forza Juve. I am new to your channel and I love it. Thank you for loving the channel. Really appreciate it, my friend. Now, when you say I need a link so we can watch together, you can go to the Juventus YouTube site. Look, I will show you, guys. You go to YouTube. You go to Juventus Football Club. Here, you click on this logo, and then you will see that here it's already in the live section is already planned here. You click here and then you watch the game. It's starting, the live is starting in 16 minutes. So 15 minutes before the game is starting. So you can go there and you can watch. There are 595 people that are waiting. It's crazy, yeah, because 595 people are waiting while we are live, and there is absolutely not the same amount of people because we are 227 live, 227 people, and there we have 617 people. Total disaster, but this is the reality. Then for the first team on the bench we have Perin, Pinsoglio, Sudo goalkeepers, and then Fagioli, Cabal, and Sekulov. 3 changes. For the NextGen team, and here we go with the first question that I'm sure you will have. You have a lot of players on the bench. All these players are on the bench. Who starts? Daffara in the goal, then Savona, Gonzalez, Muaremovic, 3-man defense apparently. Then you play with Kudryk, Peters, Dauda Peters, Owusu, Rui, and then up front you play Guerra, Bangula with a lonely striker, Mancini. That's a 3-4-2. 2-1. That's how the team of Montero will play, the last one that was sitting on the bench, because today is the first time that we go back to our stadium. What do I want to say here? Because the first question will be Beppe, but the problem is, why are Savona, Rui, and Bangula back with the next gen? Does it mean that Thiago Motta do not trust in them? No, I will tell you. What is happening here is really simple, because according to the info I have, let's see if it will be right or not. According to the info I have, it will be a game of 30 minutes and 30 minutes. Not a lot of changes will be needed. So probably the players will play the entire game, the players of the first team Juve, which means that the playing time of a Savona, of a Bangula and Rui would have been non-existent or not enough. As there are players that are hybrid at the moment, as we speak, between first team and next gen, well, they will play with the next gen to also have these minutes in the legs and have a real serious training session. It's true, there are some absence, like Haza, that you will not see here, he's not there. Like Barbieri, that is not there. And all the first team players, like we already know, Nico Lussi, Federico Chiesa, Weston McKennie, etc., that are with no team, not with the first team, not with the next gen. There are some players that are not there, but you're correct. Curious, there is no Haza, any doubts? No, easy, what I'm saying. It's not curious. If you are following the channel, you know, I spoke about it this morning. Again, Haza is that close to leave. Probably it's Palermo, the team that will go for him. So, players that are that close to leave Juventus Football Club, of course, you don't want to take any risk at all, because an injury today and the transaction, the sales, the deal, the transfer blocks and collapse. So it makes totally sense. But Haza, I think that we can already say goodbye. Gatti, Bremer as two center backs. Who will play the ball? I think it will be Gatti. That's what we saw in the past, and I think that we'll continue with that. Now I am also curious to see the Brazilian ones from the start. Let me know about the lineups of today. What do you think? What are your thoughts about the first team lineups? But if you want, you can also speak about Savona, Rui. Is it the correct explanation that I gave to you? Are you still hesitant about it? Are you not confident about it, what I just told you? Let me know what you think about the first team lineup, but also with the players that are playing now as starters with a team. It should be Cabal, is what they are telling in the chat. Cabal, that made a fantastic, beautiful impression, of course. I think because he played two games, because Bremer and Danilo arrived quite late, it makes sense also to play the two Brazilian ones to have a bit more minutes in their legs, to understand also the different partnerships. Cabal will maybe enter in the second half, who knows, for Bremer, could be, then I'm really curious to see who will play on the left today. Will it be? I'm checking also here. Celine Depth. She's speaking with the supporters. She's speaking with the supporters. It's really nice. It's really nice. It's really nice. So for people that want, you can go and say hello to Celine Depth. Even if you see a bit the stadium here, they have double camera. It's quite nicely done. Really, really, really nicely done. René saying Beppe, fantastic job. Wait, let me say hello. Okay, let me read. Mamma mia, it's warm. It's really hot. I'm sweating, guys. It is absolutely not normal. It's absolutely not normal at all. At all, at all, at all. So let me check. Am I the only one who still has hope for Sekulov can make it to the... Yeah, I think so. I think so, Darius. I know Sekulov since long. He did a fantastic second part of the season last year when he came back. But... yeah, I think so. I don't know if there are other people that are thinking that Sekulov needs to be in the first team. answer to Darius, but I think, I personally think, she's asking to Miretti, are you playing today? And he's saying no, because he's injured. So he's trying to speak also in English, really nice. Our friend Miretti, he had an injury, saying, I'm sorry, I can't play because I'm injured. I think that Adzic is next to him. Adzic and Miretti, the two injured players. Yeah, I think so. No, because our friend is unfortunately, I think, not at the level of Serie A first team. Personally, yeah. With all the love I have for Sekulov, I don't think so. It's so hot. Alessio is living in Belgium as well. Missing creativity. Yeah, Marco, I agree with you that creativity is needed there, because I don't believe that Locatelli is the one that can bring it immediately. Maybe he will need time to go back to the Sassuolo level, but even there, it was not the most creative player. I don't expect the creativity coming from Thuram. Douglas Luiz can bring a bit of creativity, but don't forget that it's not the number 10, so don't forget about that. But yeah, that's why a Koop Manners could be that offensive link. Today, I can tell you that Thiago Motta, for example, is one that really was pressing on the fact that we are missing a midfielder that has goals in his legs. That's really one of his biggest requests. The midfielder with the goals in the legs. He's saying that's what we are really missing at the moment. So we need as soon as possible to have that. Will we be able to go for our friend Koop Manners or not? Big one, Here we have Alessandro, 21 months to get rid from Juventus family to Just family. Let's have a good positive season or year. Alessandro, thank you for 21 months. Really, really appreciate it, my friend. Extremely appreciate it. I don't know why I'm not able here to see the comment section, but it is what it is. Wait, because I sometimes when I'm doing things, sometimes I'm a bit no, I can't. It is what it is. So the live stream from Juve will start in exactly 8 minutes, so we are waiting here. Let me continue to read. We lack of offensive solutions from the bench. Other than that, it's pretty good lineup. Only on YouTube, it's hot indeed. Celine, really beautiful. She's a pretty girl indeed. Am I only one that believes in Sancho in? Yes, Jawad, it's over for Sancho. I think that Paris Saint-Germain is really hard and on him. No, that's not what you say in English, guys. We don't say it's really hard on him. We say it's serious on him. Hard on him means totally something else. Ciao, everyone. I hope Juventus wins tonight. One thing that I can promise you, Thomas, is the fact that Juventus will not lose. I don't know if Juventus will win, but Juventus will not lose. That's a promise. Ciao, Yash. He was there when we were playing Tetris. I'm here for Chiesa, last match. But you missed it, Aldo. He will not be there today. Because he has not been called up. Is it only on YouTube for people that are living out of Italy? Yes, YouTube. Will we ever get GJustjuve cooking streams? Maybe, why not? Hello there, ciao Comita. Okay, what I think about the lineup, indeed. Cabal is missing in the 4 here. I think that at the end, Cabal will be the question from earlier from Soraz when he was asking Beppe, do you think that this is the strongest lineup that we have at the moment? I tell you that Cabal might enter instead of Gatti. That's the only change at the moment that we have. Then I believe that before the end of transfer market, we will have 2 offensive wingers. We will have Koop Manners, and we will have a center defender that I hope is Todibo, but I start to be worried about that deal, guys. I really start to be worried about Todibo deal. No, but seriously, that's a bit annoying to me. Ciao, Beppe. I've missed many of your lives during this Mercato due to time difference, but I watched them the next day. Thank you for all the effort that you put. Grande, grande, grande. Sam187 with the fantastic, beautiful vintage picture of Alessandro Del Piero, and look who's there. Mohamed El Tactico for all the members. Can we say hello to Mo El Shahali, our friend that is actually taking care of the Telegram group. He's my dear friend since the beginning of the channel. Maybe we can use his emoji that we have for all the members of the chat. Put El Tactico emoji so that we can say hello, as we should, to El Tactico, that is doing a fantastic job, especially because I am way less active than him on Telegram, and he's taking care to inform the Juventini with the most precise, most well-translated news from the web. There is nobody that is more accurate and more precise than Mo El Shahali in our Telegram group. Our Telegram group that is just epic and fantastic. Can we show our Telegram group? Yes, we can. Look at that. He's updating everyone. Look at that. Look at that. He's updating everyone with the pictures, with the movies, with the news, with the lineups. He's doing it all. Look at that. Yesterday, Giuntoli spoke with Nicola Gonzalez, or about Nicola Gonzalez directly with the Marcato people of Fiorentina. Atalanta is ready to offer 28-30 million to the Argentine compared to the demand of 35-40 million, whereas the Bianconeri are still lying in wait. The encounter that will take place in the next hours between the player and Prade, that, by the way, already happened, because this is, of course, a tweet of 4 hours ago. I can tell you that Nico Gonzalez went to Fiorentina to tell them, my journey with you is over, my friends. I need to leave. I want to leave. I want to leave. I will leave. Of course, Fiorentina is asking for money, money, money. It's all about the money, 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 money. Douglas Luiz, what are you writing? Douglas Luiz, and yield this goal today. I need it. Last time we scored a lot of goals. Who remembers what was the last time that we played Juventus against Juventus NextGen? Today, I don't know why I say NextGen, but it's actually NextGen. Who remembers the score? Who remembered that game? Who remembered the score? Indeed, Caio Jorge tripletta. There was a hat-trick from Caio Jorge. Indeed, indeed. 8-1, Stavros is saying. Let's check if you are right or wrong. I think personally it was 6-1, but I can be wrong. It was 8-0. Suarez was right. It was 8-0. 8-0 with goals of Dusan Vlahovic on penalty. Then Dusan Vlahovic, Moiskin, Caio Jorge, Arkadiusz Milik, Caio Jorge, and Dean Huijsen that scored at the 82 minutes. Not an official goal for Juve, but he scored in that game, if you all remember. The lineups back then, 3-5-2, were Pinsoglio into the goal. De Winter played as a starter. Bremer. Then we had Alexandro. At the moment we have only Bremer. Weah played. Nicolussi, Locatelli, Miretti, Cambiaso, Vlahovic. Five players are still there, huh? That started that day are still there. Gatti entered in the second half. Yildiz entered in that second half, etc., etc. Ah, no, there was also Chiesa that started that game. But he's not there today. So five players. It's not bad, huh? So half of the team is different. Mamma mia. Oh, I need a drink. I need a drink. 2 minutes before the live of Juve starts. Here we are with 300. What time is the game? The game will start at 6:30, so 17 minutes from now. Beppe, will you see our last friendly match like a normal game? No, not like a normal game. Also because the last time I remember we played Atletico Madrid in a friendly, we lost 4-0. So I will not watch it as a real game because it is not a real game. But it's true that I will watch it way more serious than what I watched Nuremberg, for example, and Brest. Yeah, it's true. Do you always have to roll your R in Italian language? It depends where you are from, because in Milano they are speaking with a really strong R that is coming from the back of your mouth. So instead of the R, per esempio, Give me some players. Give me some players of today. Di Gregorio. Di Gregorio. Well, in Milan, they have another accent where you're saying Di Gregorio. Bremer. Gatti, Danilo, Cambiaso, Locatelli, Thuram, Weah, Douglas Luiz, Yildiz, Vlahovic, Thiago Motta. Hey, we don't have a lot of R's. Creator Lab. So that's the Milan R. Instead, all the other part of Italy is saying it with a R, like the Italian R, like the grr. Try it at home, huh? That's the Italian R. Di grr. You see? But in Milan, you can say Di Gregorio. So if you can't pronounce the Italian R, then you go to Italy and you say that you are from Milano. That's a tip that I can give you. Let's go and check the last tweet of Nicolo Schira, because John Elkann, the boss, le patron, the boss, il capo, he just said, objective of Juventus is to be competitive in Italy and Europe. Thiago Motta is a young coach with a huge potential for a young Juve, a youth Juve. There is a strong link with the family and Juventus, with our family, with the Agnelli, Elkann family and Juventus. The game of today is like feeling home. Guys, great, fantastic, but these are actually things that I said this morning in the video, because we already read the article and the same exact words were said by our friend John Elkann. Now the live has started also on Juventus site. We can see here the live that started on Juventus site. Oh, I have you here, so I can watch everything. Like Fabio Caressa, a bit, slightly, because he's working on it. Half is huge, guys. Villar Perosa is bigger than Allianz. Look, there is one thing that annoyed me in the past a bit with Villar Perosa, because unfortunately I never been there. I never had that opportunity. I would have loved to do it, and I was planning to do it, but now at the moment tradition has changed. Look, I really loved the fact that it was really the tradition in being there in the villa of the Agnelli. I really love that a lot. Beautiful paysage. It was really a family. The team was there in the villa before the game, speaking with the president, that was Andrea Agnelli, or Agnelli, the other ones before. So it was something really emotional, really beautiful, another atmosphere. Unfortunately, Villar Perosa has a maximum of capacity that is quite low. And one thing that I didn't like was the fact that if it was a tradition, it's true, that the last 5 minutes of the game, the supporters were entering the field to ask the shirts of the players or some signatures, then the selfies. And it was really beautiful to see. And who cared about the last 5 minutes? They started to go more and more and more early on the pitch, where it was first 15 minutes before, 20 minutes before, then at a certain moment it was even in the beginning of the second half, and I believe one of the last ones it was really on the end of the first half already. Why? Because they knew the tactics, they knew that the strong players, the favorite, they started that first half and they stayed there in the locker rooms for the second half. They didn't came back, so they wanted really the pictures, the shirts of their favorite stars. While if Juventus is traveling, it's not a big travel, but going to Villar Perosa, spending a day there to program, because it's also kind of friendly to have a training session. It's a pity, also because the pitch is invaded way too early, and that was something that I personally didn't like that much. So on that side, I'm happy that at least in the Allianz Stadium you have no pitch invasion, one, and secondly also because you have much more people that are able to be there. 40,000 people, 41,000 people, which is really, really, really a lot. Yeah, indeed. Juventus channel is where you can watch the game. Is Juventus now the young vecchia signora? No, Juventus remains the old lady. But it's true that if you are looking at age on paper, we are continuing that process of becoming younger and younger and younger. Thiago Motta is the first ever coach that is younger than me, and that's something that I will repeat a lot of time this year. Uh, yes, they did, but they did, Hanin. I have that picture in mind, and oh, that was so funny. This was so funny, so funny, so funny, because they did that pitch invasion, like always. And if I remember well, some English Juventus accounts, they started to spread the fake news because they didn't understand anything about it, that it was in sign of protest against, was it against Allegri or against Don't Sell a Player or Don't... No, it was not Don't Sign a Player. Who has the perfect memory? It was 1 year ago. It was on this day. I mean, in that family game. Who remembers what it was? There was a fake story spread that went viral. Lukaku, bravo, Hanin. Lukaku. There was that fake story that the people invaded the pitch in protest against Lukaku, which was absolutely not right, because they always invade the pitch because of tradition. Yeah, it's true. They invaded it, but I don't think it was before the end of the game. It was just after the game where they, or just a few minutes before. But yeah. And this made me really laugh. The accuracy of some translation sites, guys, they are so bad. And then it's reported by huge big accounts, and last year it was a total disaster. Disaster. Not called up. Mamma mia, I forgot. I forgot that story of Lukaku to Juve. Mamma mia. Lukaku to Juve. Of course it was fake. That's because you are not watching the videos every day. Because we spoke about it a lot of times here on the channel. And here you have the right information. The correct information is here on GJustjuve. Okay. Do we have some sound or not? There is some environment sound, but okay. Yes, it was fake news. Let me check. The game is about to start. Should start in 9 minutes. So questions before we start the game. In the meanwhile, I show you a few pictures. Kefren Turam and Dusan Vlahovic. Big picture. So we play with home shirt, the first team, and the away team is the NextGen, are playing with the away shirt. We see here Bremer and Gatti, and then we see Kefren Turam, Dusan Vlahovic, Capitano Danilo, and Wea are there as well in these pictures. The first picture of Juve, here you can see slightly a first riscaldamento, warm-up. We see Tia now on the pitch. She will sing her song live. I'm curious also here. She's speaking. I met Tia, really pretty girl, nice girl, really kind girl. When I was there in May, so I'm watching. No, it's not cheerleaders. It's not Juve cheerleaders. It's Tia that is working in partnership with Juve. It was actually an influencer that in USA was wearing a Juve shirt, and she did like this kind of rap. She went viral, and then they had a collab with Juventus to bring her in the month of May for a creator lab. That was really nice. And now she's singing her song there. But they forgot to put the Juve shirt on. No, la partita puoi vederla sul sito della Juventus se vivi all'estero. Takishi is offering a membership for a random person. This time Jose Angel is receiving that membership. Thank you to Takishi. Really appreciate it, my friend. Really appreciate it. Takishi, that is, I think, supporting also the Olympics. Grande Takishi. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Good afternoon, Beppe and everyone. Ready for the game, Takishi? Okay, what are you expecting to see in today's game? What is the most important thing for you to see in today's game? What are you expecting? Last year we won 8-0. Are you, if the game is shorter, probably will not go to 8 goals. But is it also a game where you're expecting to see a lot of goals? Is it a game where you're expecting to see Again, football, the tactics of Thiago Motta, where you want to see our players being able to give everything, or you want them to go chill because it's only creativity. That's what Shiraz wants to see. Fun. I want to see more of the singer, Rolly. I want to see more of the singer. I want to see the players having fun. Projad, more passing forward. Good tactics from Alessandro Lupo. Ciao grande. Don Valentino want to see the younger players. That's a really... Also, I will have a big eye for our youngsters. By the way, did I mention them? Yeah, I mentioned them. With Dafara into the goal, Savona, Gonzalez, and Muharemovic. 3 players that should be good level because they did all the preparation with the Juventus first team. Gonzalez played last year with Sampdoria, second division. Contacted also by Serie A clubs. Juventus wants to loan him in a Serie A club because they really believe in the guy. Kudrik, Dauda Peters, Owuzu, and then Rui. Also for Rui, the same thing as we just mentioned for Savona, for Dafara, for example. Then Guerra, Bangula, and Mancini. I'm curious to see from the players on the bench. I'm really curious to see, for example, our friend Puchka, where they told me a lot of great things about. Of course, Donje, we know, even if I don't believe that he will be there for long. But let's see. Let's see. That's a player that I really want to see. Amarillo, it's also not a bad player at all. And Angele, these are the players that I'm really curious about. Juventus supporters in the stadium. Some people already took their shirt off. We have young people, we have fresh people, we have boys, we have girls. The focus on the camera is showing all of them. With already some persons with the new shirts who already bought the new shirt. Home or away or not yet, people. Beppe, this is our first lineup. No, the first lineup is the other one. It's not this one. It is this one. First team lineup. Arif is saying, Beppe, I would love Beppe to be in the live next time. You never know in life, but to do so, you know it. There is one thing that is extremely important, and it is the numbers, my friends. The numbers are important. You know that. Life is like this, and today big numbers, then you have more possibilities. Small numbers, you don't have a lot of possibilities. This is life, and it's in a way totally correct as well. We are Juventus, and I believe that Juventus needs to be surrounded also by the biggest possible influencers. If you see that Celine Dep's at 34 million subscribers, I have 32,000. There is a reason why some people are doing live games and showing on their channel or not. I told you here we are 300 persons. On other channels there are 4,000, 5,000, which it's totally normal. It's totally normal. I understand it, and I would do exactly the same because we are Juve and we need to be surrounded by the best possible. Campolunghi for the Italian version. We have Adonias on TikTok, the Brazilian freestyler. We have Tia that will be also there on her YouTube channel where she sang and she will transmit the game. How am I doing? I'm doing well. Thank you, Andrei. Thomas, I received a new shirt on Friday. Beautiful. And I like the sponsorless shirt. Be fast because I'm expecting you to announce really soon a new sponsor. By the way, today on the shirt you will see Creator Lab because the event has been hosted by and created by Creator Lab. Ciao Aaron, ciao grande, Larry the Bird, what did he tell me today? Did he tell me something? Yeah, I told you that Thiago Motta is insisting because he needs goals from the midfield. Home Thuram shirt. The home shirt is one of the best ever from Alessandro Lupo. Waiting for the third. Not yet. Still wearing my 2012 shirt every time. Which means that from 2012, we are 12 years later. You are still able to wear it. Which I am absolutely not able to do because I inflated a bit. Thank you Takishi for the membership. Has Wea changed his number? Not that I know. 22, no? Am I missing something? No, it's 22. 22. 22 is the number. Did you see something on the shirts of Wea? No, because they are in training kits. So, no. No, guys. Not that I know. He was with 20. That's impossible. You didn't... maybe they were wrong. I think they were wrong, guys. I think they were wrong. Juve channel is wrong. guys. Okay, guys, give me a second. I go with just washing my face a bit before the game starts. I wash my face and I'm here before the start of the game. So wait for me a few seconds and I'm back. Few seconds. On time, the game didn't start yet. Mamma mia. Woo, it's warm. It's really, really warm. Are you ready for the game, guys? I am ready for the game. I can't wait for the game to start. Of course, we will go later into our beautiful screen of the watch along, where we have already the lineups. Of course, we will put the chrono on when we start. Everything is set up. I'm just waiting for the game to start. We're already late, huh? We're already a bit late. Who are we supporting today? Neven is asking. You can go if you want with predictions. You can go with the first goal today. I remember that the two first goals were scored by Dusan Vlahovic on a penalty and by Danilo. The question is, will we finally see an open play goal? Yes or no? Because a lot of people are asking. Beppe, we never score by open goal play goals. Never did it. One time was a penalty. One time was a corner kick. Will we see it or not? Let's see. What happened to Adzic? Small injury. Imagine if the next gen win, which if happens, I don't believe it happens, but you never know. But if happens, it means that we have an extremely strong next gen that are really well prepared by Coach Montero. So I call a 4-2. Imagine if they win. Some Juve said 5-1 for Cappuccino. Who do we support today on the Juve YouTube channel? Indeed, that's where they are showing it. 6-1 Bangula goal with the next gen. Teams are entering the field. We see home team with their jacket on. Festa Bianconera. That's how it's called. Festa Bianconera, which means the black and white party. Festa Bianconera. That's how it's called today. Ciao, Beppe. I hope Juventus will win today. Hey, you're not the first one to give me the joke. You're not first one to give us the joke. It's a nice one. Ciao, Beppe. If NextGen win, did we lose or did we win? We cannot lose today. We cannot lose today. We can only win today. Or draw. But even if we draw, I mean, we didn't lose. Nobody will lose today. I hope we can put Vlahovic in good position today. That's also something that I want to see. I hope that Dusan Vlahovic will not get nervous, will not be pissed off today because we are playing at home. Right. If Dusan Vlahovic start to be pissed off today, we have a problem. I have 3 monitors so I can watch the game. No. I can watch the game, I can watch you, and I can play Football Manager winning Champions League with Juventus at the same time. It will be 6-2 for Juventus. Mamma mia, multitasking, Don Valentino. When they are saying that it's only women that can do multitasking, it is not true because Don Valentino just showed us. Go Montero for Cheyenne. Montero that is back after his last game on the bench, official game that was on the bench in the Allianz Stadium against Monza. We all remember. Who remembers the score? Who remembers the score against Monza, the last game, official game of Juventus that we played in our Allianz Stadium, closing the season? I remember it, but do you remember it? Our future captain Cambiaso with 2 assists today. Could be. I have put my podium for this season captains. Do you agree with me or not? Yeah, 2-0, grande. My podium captain is Danilo, Locatelli, and Bremer. I don't know if it will happen. Huh? These are my 3 things. I confirm you that Timo Weah has the number 22 on the back and not the number 20. So it was a mistake from Juventus side. Mistakes that they did announcing him with the number 20, which is wrong. We see Montero and Thiago Motta together. It's not the first time that they meet each other. The last time they met each other was actually the second last game when we played against Bologna, where Montero was the coach of the first team and Thiago Motta was the coach of Bologna. After a 3-0 loss, we were able to have a comeback and nearly winning that game 4-3. Now they are again rivals, but this time family. It's like brothers that all want to win. I repeat the lineups of today with Di Gregorio into the goal, Bremer, Gatti, Danilo, Cambiaso for the 4-man defense, Locatelli, Thuram in front of the defense, Weah, Douglas Luiz, and Yildiz behind Dusan Vlahovic. The game is about to start. Are you ready? I am ready. We start with Juventus home team, the first team that is starting with the ball. Let's watch. I'm curious for that one. I'm really curious for that one. Hey, Forza Juve, Forza Juve, Forza Juve. You see, also here we have music, guys. Di Gregorio with the ball at the feet. We know that Di Gregorio will be really a lot involved today. This season, not only today. This season, we know it. Bremer. And we go with the Thuram that is playing and also dropping. So it's Thuram that has again that task of dropping instead of Locatelli, what we watched in the past. On the right side, we go with Gatti that is on the right at the moment. I don't know if it's a temporary of Gatti or Gatti will take that position. No, looks like Gatti is going again in the center. So Danilo confirmed as a right back today. But you see, when we are building, it's always with 3. Always with 3. Look at Cambiaso where he is. So it's a movement that we saw already in a few games and we continue to see. Bangula with the number 11 for the NextGen team. NextGen team without names on their shirts. I don't know, it's because they already chose their shirt or not. This I don't know, but no names for them if they are official numbers or not. But Bangula is wearing the number 11 with the NextGen, while with Juventus first team he's wearing the number 51. I know that the 11 is one of his favorite shirt number. Dusan Vlahovic. You want a bit of a background of the Allianz Stadium? We can put a bit of background. Danilo, captain forgot to mention the captain of today, playing on the right side where Wea is Danilo Wea. Beautiful 1-2 touch. And here we go with Locatelli playing immediately to Dusan Vlahovic, opening on the right side. Wea, that is fast. He's able to recuperate that ball. He's going with a cross, and Dafara is taking it. Ball in his hand. Touched also by Dusan Vlahovic. Ball will go to the goalkeeper. Beautiful, huh? Here, fantastically. There was absolutely no offside. Look at that 1-2-3 pass. That beautiful triangle between Locatelli, Wea and Dusan Vlahovic. Beautiful combo from Juve. Really beautiful. Dai, ragazzi. Thiago Motta, that is drinking water. Water is life. Water is eternal. Grande, ragazzi. And thank you again to the 250 people that are here together with me today, watching the game on Watch Along, while you would be able at Insana, because there is a huge pressing from Locatelli. Also extremely interesting to see Locatelli pushing. They're going on press immediately. Different Locatelli, eh? We saw the exact same copy of Locatelli against Nuremberg. After that game, we see a different Locatelli in terms of movements, in terms of tasks on the field, and he's really respecting them. And we go with Rui. Rui, the number 3 of the next gens, if you're asking for the numbers. Dauda Peters on the ball, opening where Savona is. Kudrik. Grande Abai. Thank you for your 33 months today. Juventus will win. We are not sure, Abai, because if it's the draw, nobody wins. Attenzione, because we are one of the most informed men in terms of physicality. Took the ball, passing it to Douglas Luiz. Bremer, just renewed until 2029. Gleison, Bremer, slightly salary increase. Pay attention to Wea on that right side, waiting for a movement of Capitano Danilo, going in the back with a cross. Pay attention, there is the number 15, Kenan Yildiz. Recuperating that ball one-on-one, he's playing immediately to the number 7, Joao Cambiaso. Gleison in the middle, centrally, Thuram, Kefren. Beautiful vision, beautiful opening. We go horizontal. Juventus is pushing. Juventus is playing with Timo Weah, one of the most searched men of that first minutes. Attenzione, Yildiz. He's waiting for it. It will be a goal kick for Dafara. Dafara, fantastic, beautiful goalkeeper. Did a really beautiful season with the next gen last season. Grande Dafara. Coffee is over, so we transition to the water. Vincenzo wanted to say that he loves when we are wearing the black shorts and the black socks. I tell you a narrative about that, or a story, because you know that I'm superstitious. There were some seasons long time ago where every single time that we were playing with black shorts and black socks, we were losing. Just telling you. Disaster. Disaster. So I was always superstitious, and I always said, hopefully we are not playing with black shorts and black socks, because it's a disaster. You are a better commentator than the professional one. No, absolutely no. No, Kirill. No, Kirill. And we go with Di Gregorio, l'uomo di Gre, Tiger Man. Immediately, on the feet, playing. Danilo that is pushing. On the right side, like he's playing with Brazil. Look at the opening, trying to find immediately Kenan Yildiz. Kenan Yildiz one-on-one with Savona and Kudrik. Ball is going out. Ball for the away team, next gen. It's also super crazy, super nice to see these young players being able to play in the Allianz Stadium. Thiago Motta with the usual position that you are able to see every single time on the pictures of the official site of Juventus. That when he's watching the game, he loves to go accroupi. He loves to go on his knees to watch the game like this, like he's on a fictitious toilet. Why? I don't know. Indeed, on the Juventus channel, you can watch the game. Beautiful. Weah, fantastic, beautiful recuperation. Dusan Vlahovic, Dudu. Opening. Here we go with Douglas Luiz with his left foot immediately to Kenan Yildiz. Like Kenan one-on-one against Savona. Blocked by Savona. It's crazy, the feeling you have when you are playing a family game, because if Yildiz is able to dribble him, I'm happy. But if Savona is able to block him, I'm happy as well. So it's a strange feeling. Strange feeling, I can tell you. that it's a strange feeling. Guerra was on the ball. Dauda Peters, happy to see him back on the field. Beautiful interception and blocked by Thuram for Locatelli. Locatelli trying to carry that ball. He lost it. And we play again with Dauda Peters, really massive there in that midfield with number 4. Juventus first team on the ball with Gleison Bremer. Juventus Creator Lab, new sponsor. No, but I should have put my t-shirt of Creator Lab as well today. I forgot about it. Bad from Beppe. And we play. 7 minutes 30 into the game. We are aligned, guys, that are following here on the channel. With Kefren Thuram much more active today than he was the last time. Much more also surged by his teammates. Could also be because Cabal is not there. Cabal that was really building from the back. Without Cabal, well, with Gatti Bremer, attenzione to Thuram, he's playing one-on-one. Oh, the idea was great. Probably a bit too fast by Kefren. Dai. And we have Bremer, the Brazilian wall, grandissimo. Ale, 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 oh, ale, 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 oh. Gatti to Locatelli, that this time was the one dropping in the back. Cambiaso, Andrea, that keeps the number 27. Could have changed it if Miretti left, because I know that the number 20 is his favorite number. Miretti is staying as confirmed by Thiago Motta, and Cambiaso remains with his number 27. There are already some opinions about we don't need co-op miners because Douglas seems perfectly capable. This is one of the things that Thiago Motta was always asking for. Pay attention to Douglas Luiz, that is on the ball. We just spoke about it. What a fantastic pass to Douglas Luiz. Attention to Dusan Vlahovic! He missed it. 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 But fantastically blocked by his young best friend Muharemovic. And here we go with Mbangula. Pay attention to Mbangula. Mbangula one time. Ooh, beautiful one. He's going to... what a miss. To Guerra. Was looking for the number 10 of Juventus NextGen, but he missed his pass. Locatelli. Thuram is alone. Beautiful and marked. I will come back on my technical explanation in a second about Douglas Luiz, Kefren Thuram, Locatelli. Co-op manners if he comes. And we have here Locatelli. Vertical pass. Douglas Luiz. Luiz that is watching a bit. Coming back to Locatelli. Locatelli. Kefren Thuram. Kefren. To Capitano. Danilo. Quante gobbo Danilone. Wea. That we didn't mention for a few seconds because we tried also to play on the left side. I also need to see a bit more of Kenan Yildiz. Locatelli, beautiful touch here. Playing to Cambiaso. There is Yildiz extremely wide, waiting on the ball. He's on the ball. One-on-one against Kudryk. One-on-one, and Yildiz is going. Attention at Yildiz. We just spoke about him. The first shot on target from Kenan Baba. Kenan Yildiz. Easy dribble. That's what we are waiting from the number 15 of Juventus Football Club. When I was telling you about the versatility of the players, this is extremely correct that Douglas Luiz is able to do that. That Douglas Luiz is able to do that, but also a Locatelli should also be in some games a Kefren Thuram, a Miretti, because this is what Thiago Motta is asking from. He said it clearly, openly. We need midfielders that are able to do every single thing. So from time we will see them offending, attacking. From time we will also see them defending. When we need them to defend, and they will become the first defenders. So yeah, of course. But we need a bit more quality there. We need a co-op manners. That's what I can guarantee and tell you. We play with Mancini. That is going to Kudryk. Kudryk with his number 7. Beautiful pass here for the number 3. Rui, that changed side because we were able to find him on the right side. Will not be permanent. He will go back now on his left side. Playing that 3-4-2-1 today. Mancini up front, Guerra on the right side, Bangula on the left. Kenan. Douglas Luiz, not losing the ball. I love the fact that Juventus' first team is not losing the ball a lot. Opening with right. This is a movement that Thiago and staff are asking a lot. From the defense, immediately going with a verticalization and changing side also. Trying the player that is really wide on the field. We saw that Cabal was succeeding a lot of time in doing it. This time, Gleison missed it. Cambiaso in the center for Federico Gatti. Danilo with his number 6. And again, Juventus are trying to play. And we see a better physical condition. Beautiful from Weah here. Danilo. Attenzione to Locatelli. Locatelli is opening to Cambiaso. Dai Andrea. Douglas Luiz maybe with a shot. No, he's waiting. He's playing that 1-2 here. Douglas Luiz. That pass from Dusan Vlahovic was not perfect. It will be another goal kick for Tafara. Not bad. I see, that's what is important to me. I start to see fluid movements. Thank you. 24 months, 2 years as a member for Juvedad. Is Douglas Luiz keeping the number 26 all season? That's what I think, yeah. Yeah, I think so. I would be extremely surprised if he changed number, even if wait until the first day of Serie A to be extremely sure. But yeah, I think so. And I think that away shirt will have the name of Douglas Luiz on the back, or at least the one that I will buy. I'm just waiting also for the third shirt. And let's see. Ciao Punzara! And we go. Dauda Peters, a real regista. Savona with his number 2. I can tell you that if Savona goes in the first team and De Sciglio left before the start of Serie A, Savona could go with the number 2. Juvedad. On the numbers, I would again recommend you, even if Douglas Luiz 99%, but I would really recommend you for the shirts to wait a bit. Don't do crazy. You might regret it, like a lot of people that already bought the number 10 of Kenan Yildiz, something that I was about to do as well. And then I say no. I pay attention to Bangula. Mancini lost the ball, and that's great for Juventus first team, recuperating with Danilo. Weah on the right side again. Weah in ball possession, going back. He's obliged to, and he's winning that throw-in. Throw-in for the first team of Juventus Football Club. Then, everyone is doing what they want to do, of course. This is because you didn't watch what I made. This is because you didn't watch the video I made. I explained who is Douglas Luiz really well. Yeah. I understand. Locatelli to Gleison. Ciao Angelo. Federico Gatti, that this year will have some competition as a center back. Grande Timo. Beautiful movements from Timo that is playing with Gatti. Attenzione to Federico Gatti. Oh, he missed it. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. He missed it. Mamma mia, Federico Gatti. I just said that Gatti would have had a lot of competition as a center back. Scoring today would have been maybe that first step towards saying, estou aqui, I am here, but he missed it. But did you see? It's not the first time that we see these these defenders becoming strikers. We saw it a lot of time in these movements in these first friendlies. Grande pressing from Locatelli. Here a beautiful pigeon pass to Douglas Luiz. 177. It's not the tallest player we have. Attenzione, I lost. What is happening? I lost. There is the break. There is an ad. Go away. Okay, I'm back. There was an ad. Locatelli. 60 minutes, attenzione. We play with Kenan Yildiz on the left. This time, what a pass for Dusan. Dusan! He needs to pay attention to these controls. It's not normal. Facundo Gonzalez blocking him. No! 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 And no. Guys, I live from YouTube. If I start not showing the good example, starting with the ad blockers, it's not correct. Huh? It is not correct. I know. Otherwise, guys, you're enjoying the lives here. You're enjoying the videos of Beppe. If you don't give me the ads, I'm not asking donations, I'm not asking anything, but if you are not even able to watch the ads on my channel, how do you want me to survive? In 2 weeks I stop YouTube because I need to go and find a job again. At least. Am I 5 seconds behind? Could be. Wait. Because the ad could be, Okay, I'm back. I'm back with the same time as you guys. It was because of the ad blocker. Bremer on the ball. Cambiaso, attenzione, Cambiaso is playing on the left with Kenan. Kenan Baba. Dai Kenan. Beautiful pass for Locatelli. Locatelli, ooh, with a cross blocked. Cambiaso is on the ball. With the pressure on Guerra. You see NextGen that is now all in their own half. Douglas Luiz, always. That one touch of Douglas Luiz is something that I appreciate a lot. He's playing in one-touch vision. Look at that control. Beautiful. Douglas Luiz, according to me, the one that will have a huge impact in that midfield of Juventus Football Club. Bremer. They don't want to lose the ball. Kenan, also him. One touch to Kefren Turam. Strange to see Kefren Turam in our colors. And we play on the left. Wea on the right. Beautiful step over. And here across from Danilo. Attenzione to la testa! Vlahovic. Not able to go on target. Not able to go on target. He tried. They make me go crazy, guys. I am now at 1927. So I have like 1 second or something like that. Where? He partied too much with Djokovic. Where we saw the images of him celebrating Djokovic completing tennis. Dauta Peters. Beautiful player, that Owuzu. Owuzu. It's a player that I didn't know that much. Owuzu with the number 8. Beautiful midfielder. Bangula, you see also, guys. Maybe I'm wrong or inventing things, but do you see the growth of Rui, Savona, Bangula after 3 weeks of first team? After attenzione, what a miss here, and you have Dusan Vlahovic. No, but Dusan, you need to go. Andiamo. Douglas Luiz. Look at there, beautiful. He watched it. Grande, beautiful pass. Kefren Turam. I see these young players that I'm following all year long because I love to see the next gen Primavera when I have the opportunity. When I see them playing now also, I see a growth in them. Look at that. Bangula to Dauda Peters. Facundo Gonzalez. Look at Guerra that is asking for the ball. Guerra with a fantastic reception. He's keeping it. No, that's a bad movement. The ball was out. He waited way too long. You see that Guerra didn't go with the team, with the first team. He's one of the anciens. You know that you can have 3 players out of category for the under 23. Guerra is one of them. I was just explaining Richard because you have the opportunity to have one ancien, one older one for the next gen. Per role, I think, or it's 3 in total. I think it's 1 per role. And Guerra is with us. Guys, what are you speaking about? Please Locatelli out. You're crazy, guys. You are not normal. I don't know. Why is it based on? What is it based on? What is it based on today, in today's game? No, because what is it based on? Can you tell me the motive, the real motive? I really don't get it, or I don't understand football. Boop. Boop. And okay, then we can start. Then we can speak about Vlahovic. Then we can speak about a few players today from the first team. Huh? No, just saying. Because I understand that we lose the ball sometimes, that we are not. But then we can speak about a few players today. Huh? No. Locatelli. He lost the ball. No, he recuperated the ball, guys. You see, he's on the ball. He didn't lose the ball. So if we start like that, if you start like that, Bremer on the ball. No, but seriously, I understand, huh? I understand the few small mistakes, but yeah, I think we are just exaggerating. No, but seriously, because he lost twice the ball. No, but and then let's speak about the other players that today are losing the ball. No, seriously, this is good. This is making me totally going crazy sometimes. Puoi vederlo sul canale YouTube della Juventus se vivi all'estero. Se vivi in Italia, forse Sky. Just saying, just saying. If we start like that, today we have a problem, We have a problem. Again, in a family-friendly 0-0. And it's 0-0 because we are speaking about Juventus is school, no, Locatelli is schooled by NextGen players, and then you're watching, it's 0-0, 11 against 11, Locatelli. Bremer. Grande Bremer. And because here Cambiaso totally lost the ball, a dangerous ball, and nobody's saying nothing. No, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. We start with fixations on a player, and we start with, guys, no, not like that, not like that, not like that, not like that. This is not okay, guys. If we start insulting our own players in the start of a new project, we have a problem. I tell you, we have a problem. We have a problem. Seriously, We have a problem. Mamma mia, fantastic from Locatelli. I think it's influenced also about an agenda. I really think so. Because honestly, did I see fantastic Locatelli? No. Did I see a dramatic Locatelli? No. I think it's really an agenda. Look at the bad pass from Vlahovic. Nobody's saying nothing. I think it's really agenda. Danilo. And that I don't like on... Yeah, look at the pass. Mamma mia. Assist of Locatelli, bordello. You see, and Danilo scoring the second goal. You make me crazy. Juventini. We are the 6th of August. You make me crazy. You make me crazy. I go crazy with you. You make me crazy. Vice captain and captain scoring the goal. Oh. Mamma mia, you are a disaster. Look at that pass. Mamma mia. You make me crazy. No, but on the 6th. On the 6th of August, you are able to take me out of a game that is supposed to be a family game. And you know what you are doing in a family game? You know what you are doing? You are just insulting your brother and your sister and your cousin and your mama and your papa. You are ashamed. Hey, if we start like that, guys, oh. Ah, but seriously. Attenzione, attenzione, because you have a Kudryk that is going with a pass here. Guerra! Blocked by Bremer. Blocked by Bremer. NextGen is good, huh? I like. It's really true. I like the next gens. You really see, new coach, good qualitative players. Let's see, because they are in a new group, Group C of third division. I'm really curious. Last year they broke the record because they went in the playoffs, and they went quite far. Really quite far in the playoffs. So let's see what they can do this year. I'm really curious about next gen this year with Coach Montero. Oh, you know that I'm impressed by this guy. He's not bad at all, huh? The number 8, Owuzu. It's a player I didn't know. Look at, mamma mia, but what a player! First team! Put him in first team! Put him in first team! What a player! Where is he coming from? What is his, Where is he coming from? Owuzu. I never heard about him. Why? I don't know who he is. Kudryk. Beautiful cross. Gatti was there. Bremer. Now next gen they want to try something. Locatelli carrying the ball. There is a foul on Loca. Wea. Always dangerous on that right side. He's going with velocity. What a goal of Wea! Timo! Whoop! What a goal! What a goal! What a goal! The thing that he's doing extremely well. Oppa! Celebration with Kenan Yildiz. What a beautiful goal from Timo Weah. Really beautiful. Mamma mia. This is probably something that he really needed. I'm happy for the kid. Really happy for the kid. Look at that. So Timo Weah alone, one-on-one against Muharemovic. He's going fast and boom. Dafara not impeccable there. It was against Rui, by the way, not against Muharemovic. Weah fast. Here we can say it's a problem. Huh? It's a problem from Dafara, not able to keep the ball. And I can immediately already put 2-0. There will be a first break. I don't know if they interrupt the first half or if it's a cooling break. Let's see. I'm really curious. In the meanwhile, I was trying to find some information about Owuzu, but I can't, guys. I can't find info about Owuzu. Boo. No, I can't find any info about Owuzu. Scoreline has changed, so the two teams are on the bench. I don't know if it's a half time or if they stopped. I'm really curious. Galeno and GJustjuve. The guy is born in Italy, Torino, but with Ghanaian roots. His name is Augusto Seedorf Owusu. Augusto Seedorf. We have a Seedorf. Augusto Seedorf Owusu. Here I have him. He's still with the under 19. He's still with the under 19. Yeah, actually he arrived at Juve in 2012. It's already 12 years of Juve. Did all the path, all the way, all the academies since 2012. He is born in 2005, so he's at Juve since he's 7 years old. Did all of them, and then last season played with the under 19. But it's strange because I didn't pay attention that much to him. Now we see Adonias on the field going with some freestyle things. We can stop the chrono. I told you it would be 30 minutes of games. So for the people that are saying, Beppe, you know nothing, I anticipated you because nobody knew that it would have been a game of 30 minutes. So half time of 30 minutes. Indeed, Augusto Seedorf Owusu. But that's why he was on loan in 22-23. I lost a bit his track in Reggiana under 19 and came back in June 2023, where last season he played with Montero in the under 19. Okay, guys, what did we see in that first half? Beppe should be a guest star at Juve Creator Lab. Why Stadium was booing someone? I don't know, I didn't hear, honestly. Must be impressive to be with the next gen today. Yeah, I agree. Flops, Loka and Dusan Vlahovic. I'm a bit tired of this video. Then you need to go to bed, Loka. Ezza, Beppe should be again. I already read you. Why the hate on Locatelli? I think it's a part of agenda, and you need to blame someone. Huh? You need to blame someone. This is. I think it's excessive. I think it's excessive. And if this is true, which I can't confirm because my volume is extremely low, then it's a shame. It's a shame. And then it means that people are going really nuts, are going totally crazy. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. For me, it's... Anyway, I don't want to speak about it anymore, otherwise you will make me crazy and you get me out of the game, and you know that for me the game is the most important thing. We saw a big occasion, so Federico Gatti missed it one-on-one against Daffara. Then we saw Danilo in the middle for that fantastic, beautiful triangle with Locatelli and that lucky goal on the rebounds with the number 5, Muha Removic, that was absolutely not happy to go with that deflection that you can see here on the shot of Danilo after a fantastic, beautiful assist from the number 5 of Juventus Football Club. And then you see that velocity, one of the big skills of Timo Weah on that right side that totally burned Rui before the big mistake of Daffara. 2 goals for the first team. The goals are lucky. I agree. They were whistled against Loka and fastly transformed in applause. Good. Yeah, but that, guys, honestly. And that's the last thing I will say about it. Otherwise, I will go crazy. I will seriously go crazy. I will go totally crazy. By the way, no, it's true. Owusu impressed me a lot. From the next gen, I liked movements of Bangula. I liked Owusu a lot, really. Dauda Peters was okay, but guys, unfortunately, that injury slowed him down a lot. But Owusu and Bangula were really good. I think these were the best one. Then about the whistle from the stadium, about the comments here in the chat. This, and I will say it one time, and I will stick to it because that's my vision. you need to support your team at a certain moment. You can speak honestly, openly, transparent. You can criticize. You need to criticize a player, but you can't insult a player. You can't discourage a player while he's playing. You can't whistle a player in your home, in a moment of fun, in a family moment. You can't. Because then you are more disgusting than what Locatelli was showing or missing. That's it. Take accountability on what you are showing, what you are doing, which I don't appreciate at all. For me, it's really low category of supporting, according to me. But whoever it is, according to me, it's a shame. Pinsoglio into the goal. First change. And pay attention because we start with the second 30 minutes right now. Then, do we want to say that Locatelli is not perfect, that he's not a starter of this Juventus yet, that we don't believe in him anymore? I accept everything. But if you tell me that it is correct to whistle, to insult a player in a family game, Juve against Juve, then you're totally out of what it means to be a supporter. We play with Dusan Vlahovic. I want to concentrate on my game. I want to check the guys, what they are doing well or not. The only change I see at the moment is Pinsoglio, that didn't play yet, instead of Di Gregorio. Pay attention to the cross with Thuram that was there, recuperating the ball for Gleison Bremer. Second half started a few seconds ago for the people that are joining at the moment. Pay attention to Bangula with a beautiful shot. Ooh la la! Samuel. Yeah, it's the second half already. But I don't know. Yeah, it is. It is because they changed side, guys. They changed side. They changed side. It was 30 minutes. I already told you, huh? Yeah. I agree with that. Guys. We pay attention to Thuram that helps defensively. Bremer to Pinsoglio. Carlo controlling it with his left foot. Dai. Pinsoglio. Carlo. Also him, started a long time ago with the youth academy of Juventus. Cambiaso, Douglas Luiz, changing field, trying to change field, is succeeding it, looking for way out, anticipated. Thuram is always playing, since the last game, he's playing more defensively, but again, this is exactly what I explain you about who Thuram is. And I'm sure that a lot of people will be judging him badly, and in a few months, not even, in a few weeks, it will already be Thuram out. We don't like him because he's not the player that you were expecting, but it's I really believe that it's you that are in the wrong there, because you had expectations that are not real. Thuram is not the player, offensive player, dribbler. It's not the new Pogba. You will have some movements, you have some, but it's not the new Pogba. Don't expect that, because you will be totally wrong at the moment. Can he grow in a... Maybe, but not. We play 33 minutes and 28 seconds. We have Douglas Luiz. The last time on a corner kick, he gave an assist. He's going again with a beautiful one. This time it has been deflected. Where? In the back, where you have last man, that was Locatelli. Yeah. Opening the game to Danilo. Danilo going back to Pinsoglio. About Motta. Motta never smiles. The only time that Motta smiles is when you're speaking with him about tactics, about football, about the field. But on the other side, you will not see him smiling. You will see him celebrating because someone that is on that one is celebrating, he's showing passion. But during the game, he's always extremely serious. In press conferences before the game, after the game, extremely serious. So it's not the one that is giving smiles for free. No. So don't think that he's angry, or it's just his way of his facial expression when he's concentrated. Locatelli recuperating the ball with a beautiful contrast here. What a vision, what an opening for Timo Weah. Ball precise to Timo, one touch. Grande Danilo with a back pass. Weah fighting against Nonge. Beautiful ball possession from Joseph Nonge that entered as well. A lot of changes for the next gen with Bangola that is still there, as a few of the other players. Douglas Luiz. Beautiful. Beautiful Douglas. Grande Douglas. But Douglas, you can expect a lot. From him, you can expect a lot. Beautiful Danilo for Dusan Vlahovic, missing his pass. But he recuperates the ball, luckily. Dai Dusan. Beautiful on the left. Quite invisible Yildiz in that first half. 1-on-1. He tried a mezzo assist, mezzo tiro. Half assist, half shot. With Dafara, that is now captain of the next gen. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I was extremely excited about that signing. It was the signing that excited me the most. Weah for the Dusan missing a pass. Bangula 1-on-1 against Thuram. Bangula to Rui. Nonge. Rui. All players with some first team experience, at least in training sessions. Palumbo, Savona. You see Rui, Savona, Dafara, Bangula. Players that, as I told you before the game, they are not with the next gen because they were dumped by Thiago Motta, but it's because we are playing 30 minutes and they wanted to give them fair and a lot of minutes, because also for them it's important to have them ready. Nonge missing his pass for Rui. Yeah. Douglas Luiz, I tell you, on the ball. Beautiful vision, beautiful first control. He's playing fast. Always look at that. Mamma mia, Douglas, Doogie. Sir Doogie, give me his shirt. And we play on the left with Kenan Yildiz in the back. Attenzione. Maybe for... No, he waited too long. What is he doing? Why? Why that strange cross? Why that strange cross? That was bad. Yeah, Luis is fantastic. You were not expecting it, huh? I knew. And we go with a cross. This time the corner is short. On the number 50. Mamma mia! Cannon Baba! Mamma mia! What a rocket! And every single time that Douglas Luiz is taking a corner kick, we score. What a goal! Mamma mia, che gol! What a goal! What a rocket! Mamma mia, what a rocket from our boy! Kenan Yildiz! Woo! The goal is fantastic. The goal was fantastic. Indeed, by surprise for that 3-0 of Juventus Football Club. What a goal. What a goal. What a goal. What a fantastic goal. I'm extremely happy about that. That was really beautiful. That was really, 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 really beautiful. Really beautiful. Can I change and adapt the score? Yes. 3-0, first goal of the season of Kenan Yildiz. And again, as I told you, every single time that Douglas Luiz is taking a corner kick, we are scoring. But that was also one of his strengths, the set pieces. And Douglas Luiz, again on the ball, control in the back to Locatelli. One touch, opening on that left side. Beautiful play here from Juventus Football Club. And Kenan Yildiz that is feeling much better now after his goal. We were asking for Kenan and we saw Kenan. We wanted Kenan and we have Kenan. Again, Kenan, mamma mia. It's a festival Kenan. Kefren Thuram to Danilo. Look at how high Danilo is. And we have Timo Weah entering the box. Step over. One time, two time. He's going with a beautiful cross. Attenzione. Deflection. It's not over with Douglas Luiz. Ooh la 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 la. Cosa stava facendo? What was he about to do? What was he about to do? What was he about to do? 20 minutes to go. Another beautiful informed Weah. Really informed Weah. Kenan Kiskis Yildiz. Goals of Danilo on a deflection of Muharemovic. Goal of Timo Weah. Goal of Kenan Yildiz. Mamma mia, Dougie. Mamma, c'est quoi ce joueur? Mais d'où il vient? C'est qui? Pourquoi? Mamma mia, who is that player? Who is that player? Douglas Luiz. What a signing! What a steal! What a steal! What a steal, Dougie. I told you. I feel like it's my baby, guys. I feel like, yeah, it's true. It's true. I have absolutely nothing to do with the deal of Douglas Luiz because I'm not the one that signed him. I'm not the one that funded him in terms of money. But I feel like he's my baby, Douglas Luiz. Because I was the first one to report you that news here. Yes, said I forgot that the match even existed. No, you need to. It's a party between Juventini. Except of some misbehavior from some Juventini where I was not happy about. Except of that, all is going well. Look at the movement of Dougie that is asking the ball on the left side with Kenan Yildiz that is asking for the ball as well on the left side, ignored by Dougie because he found a better alternative in his dribbling his man Palumbo to go back to Yildiz. Cambiaso now as a high offensive left winger. Kefren Thuram playing with Dougie. And we play here with Locatelli to Danilo. One touch. Locatelli that is watching Weah, giving him the ball. And we build from the back with Danilo, Kefren Thuram. Kefren to Bremer, Gleison with Dusan Vlahovic that is trying to find his position, trying to remain also inside. And on side, Kenan Yildiz, we keep the ball. Ball possession will be extremely important for Juventus. Attention, Kenan Yildiz that is opening for Dusan Vlahovic. This time he's on the left. Will he catch the ball? Yes, he caught the ball. Kenan Yildiz against... No, it's Vlahovic against Savona. And we play from the back again, trying to build. Beautiful from Cambiaso to Kefren Thuram with a shot. Putain de merde, le goal! Paul Pogba reincarnation! Attenzione! Mamma mia! Paul Pogba is back in the body of Kefren Thuram! Mamma mia! What a goal! Mamma mia! What a goal! Woo! Attenzione! Welcome, monsieur! Bienvenue, Kefren! Ouh! Ça, c'est un goal! What a goal! Mamma mia! Mamma mia! Clip it and put it and tag him! Kefren Thuram! Kaboom! Kaboom! Hey, he's shy, he's doing like that, he's shy because he knows that he's writing his name in history. Bienvenue le pharaon. Pa, 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 pa. What a goal. Mamma mia, but what did we just see? Bogdan Gradisteanu that is telling us, Beppe, here, a membership with Thiago in petite buff. What a beautiful, thank you Bogdan for one membership offered to Robin Banks, randomly chosen by YouTube channel of Juve. Thank you Bogdan for that beautiful membership, and nearly as beautiful as the goal of Team UEA. Cabal is entering, Capitano, Locatelli. I'm happy for all the haters. Locatelli, Captain Cabal entered the field. I saw also Sekulov entering. Let me change the score. Kenan Yildiz, also him on the score sheet. Will give him. That's beautiful. Sekulov entering with the first team. Sekulov also on transfer talks. Could possibly go to Palermo with Haza. Haza closer to Palermo than Sekulov, but Sekulov could be one of the next ones to join his ex-teammate or actual teammate. Dusan Vlahovic remains on the field for the last 15 minutes, I guess. I think that all the players now I think that all the players from the first team has been lined up, if I'm not right, with Cabal, Sekulov, and I see Fagioli as well entering the game, indeed. So no more changes for the first team. And Pinsoglio. Mohamed Al-Hossani with a 5 membership. Thank you, my friend. Really, really appreciated the support. Thank you. Really, really appreciate it. Offered to Karim ND, to Juveigar, to Proja, to Gerardo Punsara. Thank you. Really, really, really. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mohamed. Grande Mohamed. 4-0, 46 minutes. And Juventus is continuing to play. Fagioli with a header. Cambiaso. Gatti. Pass is not great. Bangula, also him at the moment from the start. The pass is wrong here from Guerra. If I'm not wrong, Fagioli with a too long pass. Bad, bad, bad. Gatti, I told you, I will have... Gatti will have maybe some problems of adapting to him. Let's see. Let's see. Who said that? I think we need Cope Manners. If not him, we need someone with the same qualities. Otherwise we have a problem, I tell you. Fagioli. Beautiful here for Dusan Vlahovic. Pay attention because there is Dugi that is asking for the ball. Too late. Okay, Sekulov 1-2 with Dusan Vlahovic. Vlahovic blocked. Okay, he's still recuperating the ball. I like that fighting spirit of Dusan, even if I think he needed to do better. Guys, you know that I don't care about Marcato during the game. You know that Marcato is side dish. And about the news about Cope Manners, I already saw them that probably we want to reinvest the money of Cope Manners on Nico Gonzalez. Let's see what will happen if Atalanta doesn't want to, if they don't want to sell Cope Manners to us. It is what it is, guys. We try. If they don't want, they don't want. Now I want to speak about the game. After we can speak about Marcato. Foul committed by Fagioli. Marcato is after. First, the game. We already have a short game of only 60 minutes. So if we are not able to concentrate on that for 60 minutes, then we have a problem. Pay attention. Bangula on the ball. Blocked by Locatelli. Grande Loca. Loca that will now play a bit more in the back. There is absolutely no foul by Sekulov. And now it's 2 against 3 with Dusan Vlahovic that is carrying the ball. He's waiting maybe a bit too long. Non-Jay is following him. Pay attention to Cabal. Cabal. El Joven Cabal! And the header of Dusan Dudu that was not able to catch it. That Milik could be good under Motta. I'm not hesitant about that. I think as well that he could do beautiful things under Motta, not being a starter, let's not exaggerate. But yeah, I think as well. Even if we are not sure if he will stay or not. Pedro Felipe, player that really did the difference last season in the second part of the season with the NextGen. Let's see if he will receive playing time. It's one that we were able to continue his loan because he was on loan from Brazil first season and we were able to extend him. No, it's not the winter, even if there is a bit of familiarity in the face. I agree, but it's not. It's Pedro Felipe. Fagioli losing the ball on Non-Jay. Non-Jay is a fantastic player. For a reason or another, Non-Jay is not able to make that step to the first team. I don't think it's about talent. I don't think it's about technique. Attenzione, Sekulov, maybe! Oh, what a miss of Sekulov. It's a pity. It's a pity. A real pity. Attenzione, Juan Mayo, our friend. Juan Mayo. Gracias. Gracias. Gracias, gracias, gracias. Becoming not only a friend, but also a GJust family member. Really appreciate Juan Mayo. Thank you for the extreme, huge support to the channel. Thank you, my friend. Really, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it, Juan Mayo. Attenzione, because we continue to play now with a beautiful pass to Dugi Dugi. Dugi Dugi, they just watching immediately. Dusan Vlahovic, don't miss it, don't miss it. He missed it. Over the goal, shot with his left foot, with his strong foot. The pass of Dugi Dugi was beautiful. Look at that. That pass was... I can't miss that, because the movement is great. He has the time to go on target. He rolls the ball really well, but he needs to go on target. Thiago Motta is speaking. He's speaking. Gatti. Thank you, Mohamed Al-Hozani. 1 year as a member with us. I really worked with Dusan this year. It's pre-season, guys. But the 3 games so far by Dusan were far from great. Pre-season, we know that usually Dusan, he starts match day 1 in super form, in extremely super form. That's what he did in the last 2 seasons of Juve. With immediately the first 5 games, he starts with turbo. Pre-season, I don't remember, honestly, I don't remember a Dusan Vlahovic in fantastic form in pre-season with Juve. The pre-seasons of Dusan in the past, I never pay attention. But with Juve, the 2 pre-season, because this is his 3rd pre-season, I never remember a Dusan Vlahovic doing fantastic things. I don't even remember, except of the family game where he scored on a penalty and then on another goal, so 2 goals. I never remember him. Did he good against Real Madrid? Maybe 1, but then he was not consistent. Because I remember he had also a few problems. Do you remember? Yeah, I agree, Frederick. Pre-season Dusan is the Serbia Dusan. Yeah. And then he finds that click when we start the official games. So as long as it's now, I don't care. I don't care because it's not the first time, so I'm not surprised. You know it, there are some players that are a bit more physique, a bit more bigger. They need a bit more time to enter in that optimal condition. Attention to Cabal, one of the surprise of the Giuntoli Mercato. We have Dusan Vlahovic. Look at that, Dusan Vlahovic this time. He missed. again. But he's entering the game. After 54 minutes, he starts to warm up his foot. But we know it at Juve. You don't have a lot of opportunities. Nah, this one is a bad shot. Five more minutes to go before we end the family game. I agree also with Frederick. Better for him to miss. Yeah, but I want to see him involved. I agree with. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Better to see him involved, to participate to the game, to be found by his teammates, which is one of the most important things. Pay attention, because now there is a beautiful opportunity with Bangula. Mamma mia, Bangula. You have the supporters that are entering. I believe that it's finito for Juventus first team against Juventus NextGen, where pitch invasion. Picture. Bangula is not happy. He wanted to score at the Allianz Stadium, because you don't realize it, guys. But these players, especially from the next gen, they know that probably they will not have a lot of opportunities to play with the first team, and that if they have the opportunity now to score a goal in the Allianz Stadium in front of the supporters, it's the moment to do it. So, did I have fun, guys? Yes, except of the last 5 minutes of the first half, where I think that we were disgraceful. Some, not everyone, some. But except of that, I had a lot of fun in watching it. We saw a fantastic goal of Kefren Thuram. After him starting to receive a few criticism as well from some people, then he went with a fantastic, beautiful goal. We saw Kenan Yildiz on the scoreboard. We saw a beautiful assist from Loca. We saw again some movements from the players that Thiago Motta is requesting. I saw a team playing with a lot of fluidity. Much more, of course. You are playing against next gen. You are playing a family game. Look at that. There is an old person that is actually doing what I would do. Instead of going to all the players, he doesn't care about the player. He wants the picture of him on the field of Juventus Football Club. These are beautiful images, guys. I don't know you, but that's the thing that I really wanted to do. Good movement today from Karim. Yeah, I agree. Look at Cabal that arrived with nobody there to welcome him. And look at now how the supporters are touching him. Like, you need to touch him for good luck. And then we saw also a goal of Timoea with one of his fantastic moves. The thing actually that we were expecting much more last season. Seeing a Timoea going in velocity and going on target. Then, of course, you have a goalkeeper, Dafara, that is doing a mistake there. He should have controlled that ball. But it's good for his confidence also to tell him, Tim, try. You can do it. Try. So we saw beautiful things. I want to speak about all these kind of things in the next live, where we will start here on the channel. So let me close this live now, and we start back in 2-3 minutes. I see the Juventini that want Juventus. I see them here on the field. I see them jumping on the field. Don't break the grass. Please don't break the pitch. The Juventus live is over. So I will close this live, guys. And then we go with the post game that will not be long, because we already said a lot of things. I'm just checking if we can see... Selling depth is there still as well, and it's over also for selling depth. So the lives are over. We close this one and we start with the other one in 2-3 minutes. If you want to be there to debrief about the good things, the bad things, we can be there in a second. Grazie, forza, Juve. Second live starting in 2-3 minutes.